It's over for the one who attacked and disrespected you. The one who wasn't careful what they said to you. The one who said mean words to you. That person who acted as if they had control over you. You had to do as they say. Your opinion, your thoughts did not matter. It was all about what they think, what they say, what they want. It's over for that arrogant person who won't acknowledge you. They've messed up the relationship. They've messed up that partnership, that friendship. It's over for them. They can no longer receive from you. They can no longer benefit. They messed it up. They crossed the line with you. They went too far. The damage has already been done. It's like a car and the frame is bent. You may try your best. They may do a good job, straighten the frame as much as possible, but that car is never the same. People may not be able to tell because they did such a good job, but it's messed up. They've already messed up the relationship. They should have watched what they said to you. They should have been careful. They should have showed you respect. You deserve to be respected, and nobody will be allowed to treat you that way. Furthermore, you can't really work with somebody like that. Somebody who is so authoritative, somebody who is so controlling, somebody who thinks it's all about them, somebody who doesn't listen, somebody who behaves like a know-it-all, somebody who stopped learning a long time ago, somebody who doesn't respect what anybody has to say, who doesn't respect the opinion, the views, the contributions of others. That person will only keep you back. That person doesn't want to evolve, and they will prevent you from evolving. You cannot continue to work with this person, to be around them, to collaborate with them. You cannot continue to have them on your team. That person messed it up and they must be fired. Whether you like it or not, whether it is what it is, they are the ones who caused this. Furthermore, they are who they are. And they will behave how they behave and how they've been behaving for a long time. It is not your job to try to change anybody, to try to change people. They are who they are. Find new people, other people to work with, to collaborate with. It's over for them. They lost a real one. They lost somebody like you who has so much to offer, all because of the arrogance, All because they take things personally. If you take things personally, you will be offended for the rest of your life. If you take things personally, you will be offended for the rest of your life. Some people take everything personally. That person you tried to correct or you corrected, and they got mad at you. That person you gave a word of advice and they got mad at you. It's like you were throwing pearls at swine. This could have been a learning opportunity for them. But they have this block. They cannot get or acquire new knowledge because they already know it all. Because that vessel of theirs is already full. God cannot pour into it. Spirit cannot pour into it. They cannot receive from the divine, from the Almighty, from the Almighty One. They already know everything. They're already perfect. So you're trying to help them, but they're not receiving what you're giving. They're not receiving the good advice. They're not allowing themselves to be inspired by what you have to offer or by what you've offered them. In fact, they're mad at you. Now, if the thing didn't affect you, you could have left them alone. Hey, that's their business. It's their life. But when something affects you, you have to speak out. There are times when you must say something. People cannot have their way with you, be allowed to control you. You cannot give your power away. No. You have to say something. As the champion you are, as the advancing man or advancing woman that you are, because this thing it is affecting you. You're not happy with something. You must say, I am not happy with it. Even after you chose your words carefully, even after you spoke to this person in a kind manner, you did not attack them. You were very careful. You spent time deciding how to say this so as not to get them angry or so as not to get them mad, so as not to destroy the relationship, the partnership, so as not to mess things up. Even after you did that, they were still who they are. They still took it personally. They still got mad because they know it all, because nobody can talk to them. I said they messed it up. You see, some people come into our life and it's often difficult to hear that, but not everybody's in our life forever. In fact, at sometimes it ends at some point anyway, even if it takes death. And I'm laughing, chuckling. But some people, their time in your life, they've already exhausted everything and it has expired. They were there for some time. It doesn't mean that they were not supposed to be there. It doesn't mean that it was a waste. But they were supposed to have been in your life, let's say last year or a few years ago, for a certain period of time. They were there for a reason. They were there for a season. And there comes a point when they can no longer be in your life. Some people, they get too familiar with you. And familiarity breeds contempt. You're there speaking to this person very often. You're laughing with them. You're sharing certain things with them. You're working with them. They start to take you for granted. It is sad that the people who are there with them, the people who are for them, these are the people that they take for granted. But that is just the way it is. And they start to treat you with contempt. They start to disrespect you. They think they can say anything to you, and they'll get away with it. They start to take your kindness for weakness because you never insulted them. You are a respectful person. Let me tell you, they've said terrible things about others, right? They've attacked others. They've been ungrateful. The same applies to you. I hate to break it to you, but the same applies to you. Be careful. That person who gossiped about other people, that worked with them, other people who were around them, other people who were good to them, they will do the same to you. Sad but true. And sometimes you're being careful, and you were careful the way you dealt with that person, the way you spoke to them, because you didn't want to totally end the relationship, end that partnership, end that collaborative effort, so to speak. You didn't want to totally burn a bridge. You wanted to do this slowly. You didn't want this person to start behaving in a psychotic manner. Some people, if you tell them it's over, the psycho in them comes out. That is who they were. Some people, they cannot take no for an answer. Some people, you have to break it to them slowly. You have to keep them wondering. You have to know what you know and not tell them. You have to maintain your power. So sometimes you don't want to tell this person, hey, go. You know what I'm saying? Worse than go to hell. But you can. You could have put them in their place. You could have argued with them. You are able to do anything. But you chose not to argue. You chose not to insult them, even after they said what they did, what they said, which they were wrong to say that. Even after they disrespected you, even after they tried to humiliate you, tried to act as if they're above you, as if you're their little child, started to act as if they have power over you, even when they made it. You were just there listening. Listen to this person make a fool out of themselves. You used all of that emotional intelligence that you have, and you didn't escalate things. You tried to de-escalate because you're wise, because you're smart. Congratulations, you did a great job. You are the one who prevented this from blowing up. But I'm saying that they messed up the relationship. They screwed things up. They're in big trouble because they lost you in the process. It can never be the same. The damage has already been done. It can never be the same. And you know what? What will happen? And for some of you it has happened. God will send confirmation. Somebody will tell you, you should do this, and you already knew it. Confirmation. Sometimes more than one person will tell you, hey, you need to do this, you need to move on. Confirmation, you already knew it. And you know what's important? It's important to learn your lesson and to learn it quickly, or else you will go through it again. You will feel the pain again. They will attack you again. They will disrespect you again. They are who they are. It's already gone too far. It is time to pull away. There are times when you must pull away from people. They are taking you for granted. Pull away. They think they own you. Pull away. They have no respect. Pull away. They're not in charge of you. They're trying to tell you what to do. Who do they think they are to tell you what to do? And you didn't tell them, oh, who do you think you are? You don't need to say that. You don't need to fight with anybody, but you know it. You can think it and not say it. Your actions will speak louder than words. You know you're not going there again. You don't need to argue or insult or disrespect anybody. You just know. Cut off. You're not going down that road again. You may do it otherwise. You may cut them off slowly, or you may just cut them off. But make sure you do it in a way where you're not affected. Are you with me? Where they can have you almost to blackmail you, for want of a better word, where there's something they have to give to you and they won't give it to you. They are trying to make you pay. They have to pay the price, because what goes around comes around. Because they mistreated you, they have to pay the price. This person lost a lot of points. This person, how can you be their friend again? How can you do for them like you did before? That is the payment you get. As the birds fly about, they're so happy. That is what you get. I just saw 1717. That is what you get. You deserve better. But you must be careful, because a lot of people, if you just cut the wires, all of a sudden, oh my goodness, they will come at you. They will insult. They will tell lies. They will attack. That is who they are. These narcissists. So you must do it in a smart way. But at the end of the day, they will do what they have to do. You cannot stop them in the long run. You are somebody who has been lied about before. People have attacked you. People have targeted you before, and you survived. You more than survived. You're thriving. So, like they say, sticks and stones may break my bones, but your words can do me no harm. Their words can do you no harm. Their words can only harm you if you allow their words to harm you. You will not be a participant. Let them say whatever they want. Let them entertain themselves. Let them make themselves feel good. Let them fool themselves. Let them fool themselves. You know what you know. There comes a time when it's over. There comes a time when it's time. Hey, give the video a thumbs up if you haven't done so. At some point it's over. And you must cut people off and move on without them. When you do that, there they will be thinking it's over for you. You will suffer without them, acting as if they are indispensable, but they're not. They will realize that you were the one helping them all along. You were the one being there for them, giving to them. And there comes a point when they're begging you. They should have respected you. They wronged you. And the way the universe works, there is a price to pay. What goes around comes around. What you sow is what you reap. They did too much, they said too much. You already knew that this is the type of person they are. And once again, they showed you their true colors. They lost. It's their loss. I said there is a price to pay, and it's their loss. As we hear on this advancing channel, the sun is shining. It's beautiful out here in nature. Let me tell you, it gets so bright and sunny at times. Still in between. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. I send you all of this love, all of this light, all of this positive energy. Woo! Everything is working out for you. The Most High is saying, hey, everything is working out for you. All is well. You may be facing a difficult time, obstacles, but all is well. It will all turn out right for you. Certain people are being removed from your life for a reason. Certain things are not working out so that things can work out. In the end, you win. Winning is what you do. You're a champion. They should know. As we hear on this advancing channel, I send you loads of positive energy. Big up to every single one of you. Thank you for the love, the support, your donations. It means a lot. My name is Mantius. This is the advancing channel. One love. God bless and all the best.